Ok. Dímelo, mi gente. ¿Cómo están? ¿Cómo están? We're doing a. Okay, so I gotta edit all these Copa del Rey watch plus World Cup questions. Okay. ¿Cómo están, mi gente? Estamos aquí hoy. What is this? February 4th. We have what, like 490 some days to go? 492, I think, if we're gonna be exact. I'm gonna be watching the Copa del Rey match here between Atletico Madrid versus Getafe. Just to have some soccer in the background as we answer questions, as we talk different things related to football. Of course, we do have a couple of things going on right now as we speak, more so on the political side of things, as you can imagine. And so the main thing that's going on right now is we had this issue with the tariffs. We had this issue, these issues with migrants, and that's always going to be a continued issue. I think that is going to be one of the continued issues between now and 2026. And so all of these things are going to interact with one another. And, we're just going to have to track, follow, see how they're going to affect the implementation of the World Cup as well as, other factors. But before I continue, I am Travel Football Fan. I'm helping fans save money and travel the 2026 FIFA World Cup. I also bring news along regarding politics and just kind of implementation of the World Cup itself. I guess I'm going to have to extend my headline in that regard. So I am live streaming right now. This is the first time that we're doing a live stream with three different platforms. I think I'm going to have to buy... I'm definitely gonna have to buy multiple screens or something because this is just a lot of screens to keep track of. So I'm gonna be jumping in between TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. So this is the first time we're doing a three-platform stream. So hang on tight as you type in your questions. Let me know what you want to talk about. I'm gonna get to them, okay, as soon as I can, okay. So actually, right off the bat, we have a couple questions here from TikTok. So I'm going to go ahead and answer TikTok here. We got no one yet on YouTube, but like I said, this is going to be a multi-platform stream right here. Actually, let me go ahead and go Instagram first. No issues, Papa. Let's just save our money and go all out for the World Cup. Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, we have, I think it's about 493 days. Let me go ahead and confirm this here on my other screen, at least on my phone. And I think this is going to be very special for folks on the Instagram because I usually do not go live on Instagram, but I've been able to work some additional items. I got a subscription to Streamlabs, and so thank you so much to Streamlabs for this. I am now able to do multi-platform lives, so this is really exciting to say the least. So we have, as of today, 492 days. I was saying 493, but 492 days to go. How much do I think final tickets will be for the World Cup? Fam, that's the question I always getting asked in terms of prices. I did create a YouTube video about this, about the prices. It is from last year, but pretty much that video is still going to work because no new information has come out about those prices for those final tickets. So please go check out that video on YouTube. It was from 2024. That information still works. Will $2,000 cover me for the World Cup? Well, any questions regarding how much money should I save, or is this amount of money going to cover me for the World Cup? That's going to be very difficult for me to answer without knowing a couple of things. Where do you live? What's your plan? How many games? What type of tickets you want? Are you going to be traveling? What is your type of travel? So it is a very complex question in which there is no one answer to that. So when you ask, is 2,000 going to be enough for the World Cup? I don't know, fam. I don't know how many games you want to go to. I don't know where you want to go to. I don't know if you're traveling. I don't know all those things. So remember, I do offer a consultation service. It is available on my website, travelfootballfan.com. I do charge $40 for a 30-minute session. I give you a customized game plan just for you, okay? So yeah, and then again, any questions regarding ticket prices, I have a YouTube video on that. And I have created content both on TikTok and Instagram regarding those prices as well. Again, we just do not have any updated information from FIFA. They're the ones that we need to be haggling about regarding prices. I went to Indianapolis for Royal Rumble. That's pretty cool. Spent $1,700 for a single for 2 nights. Okay. FIFA Collect's the best right now for Mexico games. Yes, there is the FIFA Collect option, but again, I've created content about the FIFA Collect. The main thing is this, fam. If you're not comfortable with the whole NFT process, right? Having to put money into collecting NFTs that then gives you the guarantee to buy that ticket, then don't do it, right? If you're comfortable with the NFTs, go ahead and do it, okay? I do think this is a different way that FIFA is wanting to monetize from this World Cup. And I would say that it's one that, if, like I said, if you're not really familiar with NFTs like myself, then I'd rather not do it. That's just more so from me. Familiarity with NFTs, which I have like zero to none familiarity with NFTs. And so that's why I don't really recommend it, in part because I don't know enough of it to really give my credibility to it, right? Now, I know that for some people it has worked, but again, that's because they're very familiar with the NFT business itself, okay? Another good question here from Frank here on Instagram. Are hospitality tickets worth it? It feels like so expensive, I can use the money to get regular tickets. You can't, right? That is the negative, positive of the hospitality tickets, right? The positive of the hospitality tickets, you get your guaranteed ticket now. You don't have to go through the application process. You don't have to go and compete against millions of other fans for those same tickets. That's the positive. The negative, of course, is that you're having to pay a lot of money for this. And especially On Location did increase the price by 60% from what, $9,500 to $14,500 for the lowest tier hospitality package. It just doesn't, to me, I think that was too excessive. I still haven't been able to get on the phone with On Location, and I hope I didn't piss them off necessarily, but at the same time, we do got to call out some price gouging. I mean, that is a lot of money to be increasing your hospitality tickets for, right? Your hospitality packages for. So that was pretty crazy, to say the least. So yeah, if you feel very uncomfortable dropping all that money for a hospitality package, don't do it. Don't do it. Save your money instead. And you're just going to have to go through the application process. You're going to have to go through the open sale process, and we'll take it from there. I want to go to about 3 group stage matches in Vancouver. How much do you think roughly do I need to save? Again, if you do live in Vancouver, which I'm assuming you do by virtue of your logo there, that is going to be easier because you probably want to do is subtract the amount you would spend on travel mainly, right? Your hotel, which is going to be very expensive there in Vancouver, your flights, depending on where you were thinking of going to. That's at least a couple $1,000 right there. That's probably how much I would save. Whatever would have been the cost of the hotels and everything, and you're just going to go to Vancouver, that's how much I would just keep. That's how much I would save for. It's safe to say probably a couple $1,000, right? But again, depends on the games you want, depends on the level 1, 2, 3 type of tickets. There's a bunch of different factors involved there. How many tickets you're looking to purchase, all those things, right? But definitely sounds like several thousand. Yes, don't buy StubHub. Don't buy StubHub. Remember, FIFA will most likely sell their tickets, so don't go third party. When will the application process start to purchase tickets for the final? I did a YouTube video about this, so please go check it out on my YouTube. It's late 2025, but please go watch it, so that way we get those numbers up. Remember, I am trying to get YouTube monetized because, TikTok is only available temporarily. It's not going to be here forever. It's probably like another, I think, 60 days or so, 70 days. So by that point, I need YouTube monetized for the viability of this project. So, please go support all my work there on YouTube. Misty Mask from YouTube. If we don't want to check for the consultation, can I just type my question? You can answer it. Yeah, I mean, I can answer questions here, right? I can answer general questions. The consultation is there if you want to customize game plan for yourself. We will talk through, your a little bit about your finances. You're gonna first of all, you fill out a questionnaire. I'm gonna ask you, hey, what's your game plan for 26? What you want to do? How much money you got saved? Do you have any travel points and miles? And we talk about that. I will build you a customized plan for you, so that way you have the next 17 months to get ready for the World Cup. That's what the consultation is. But yeah, feel free to ask general questions here. I won't be able to get into more, into any specific questions, just because again, everyone's answer on money is going to be different. Everyone's answer is going to be different, all right? Thank you all for your patience here. I'm jumping between platforms, so apologies if I did not get to your question in time. Just feel free to repeat it, okay? Just feel free to repeat it. Again, when our tickets going live, I made a video about when tickets are expected to go on sale on my YouTube. So go ahead. That application process where Mexico games are going to be nearly impossible. Yeah, Mexico's are always very popular, fam. The Mexico fans travel very well abroad, and it's going to be even more impossible now that they're at home. How to get visas from Mexico to the U.S. for World Cup games from Mexico to the U.S. You're going to have to apply via the U.S. State Department. So you have to go to state, where is it? Either travel.state.gov. Okay. Let me go ahead and type that in the chat here. So either travel.state.gov. Yeah, that's probably going to be the site where you're going to go anything related to visas from Mexico. But you're going to have to look around there, okay? And of course, that might require, if you're a Mexican national needing a visa to go to the United States, that's probably going to require a consulate or an embassy visit for you. So do keep that in mind, you know? You want the consultation package, just don't feel comfortable web chatting, is that fine? Yeah, I mean, we can just do a phone call if you like, you know? So the consultation link is on my website. If you don't see any times available, let me go ahead and update that today. And then, then I can always adjust to just make it a phone call. That is not a problem at all. I totally understand. No worries. How can we register for Portugal and Mexico tickets? Again, that process isn't open yet, so we'll have to wait and see. Do you know the predicted time for kickoff at World Cup 2027? No, they haven't announced specific dates. It's a summer tournament. This is for the Women's World Cup, by the way. But no, they haven't really given any other further information. Oh, you mean for 2026? Okay, well, same thing. You mean kickoff like the games during the day? Please clarify your question there. Really appreciate it there. Okay, jumping back to Insta. I live in LA and want to catch games, and so far group stage matches cost the same regardless of the teams playing. Yes. Well, at least that's how it's been in previous World Cups. I'm about to have my meeting with On Location. Anything you want me to ask them? I'll report back after the meeting. I appreciate that. No, fam, listen, make sure that you are getting yourself a deal, okay? If you're looking to get those Mexico packages, tell them, hey, man, y'all were selling these tickets at $9,500, 2 weeks ago. What's going on? I follow Child Football Fan. He's been keeping track of the prices. What's going on? Tell him. It's fine. Because I'd rather have you guys try to get the best deal possible than me have any sort of relationships with these people. Like, I want to have the relationships with these folks, but we need to make sure y'all get your money. I'm going to come back in a bit. Dale, Carlos, go for it. Go ahead. Do you expect transportation hotels to be cheaper? No. And no, absolutely not. If anything, there's an article right now. I forgot where it was. It might have been Super Bowl hotels. I think it was on Forbes or New York Times. Let me see here. Expenses. Well, I'm trying to, as I look for the article, okay, there was a report coming out that Super Bowl ticket prices are going down, and that is because fans are not able to get hotels in the New Orleans area because it's been so expensive, okay? And so, yes, it's under Forbes. So if you do the Google search, Super Bowl tickets, so Super Bowl, what is this, 54? I guess it's 54, 59? I forget what Super Bowl this is. Tickets prices have plummeted 58% in a week. So when you look at that story on Forbes, you say to yourself, wow, that's fantastic, right? Like, I can go. But the problem is that the hotel prices in New Orleans have increased an insane amount of money, okay? And so I'm trying to look for the price increase here. Okay, no, it only indicated the sale, the price of the tickets. But there were some hotel rooms that would normally sell for $200 that shot up to $2,000 a night. So there ain't no point trying to go to the Super Bowl if, you would have saved your money on the tickets, but then all of a sudden it's super expensive on the hotel room. So I want to talk a little bit more about this because it is an interesting phenomenon where the price of the tickets goes down, and yet it doesn't matter because everything else is so expensive, right? That could be a phenomenon that affects certain cities. LA has a shortage of hotel rooms. Seattle has a shortage of hotel rooms. Vancouver has a shortage of hotel rooms. Toronto has a shortage. Okay? So as much as we talk about the stadiums for this World Cup, we need to talk about the other aspects of tourism involved. And if there is a lack of hotels, that is a big problem. Okay? I think it's going to be in the article front office sports. Yes. So front office sports. That's the article right here. So it says for stays this coming weekend, 2-star hotels. So this is like really basic hotels. Like, I mean, it might even be, like, I'm trying to think what it would be like a 2-star hotel, like a Fairfield Inn for a Marriott, maybe a Truba Hilton. So 2-star hotels in the region are nearing $1,000 per night, while 4 to 5-star hotels are exceeding $4,000 a night. So that's a massive problem as it is. Because then, again, it doesn't matter. It does not matter if the Super Bowl tickets are going at a lower price. The prices are decreasing. It does not matter. The reason why they're decreasing is because people don't want to go to New Orleans to pay $1,000 per night at a 2-star hotel. It makes no economic sense. Okay? So that is a possibility that can happen during the World Cup for certain cities that are really tight on hotel rooms. Okay? For the 4-match venue package in Guadalajara, it's gonna cost $8,000 per person. Probably in the lowest package. If that's the price they gave you, then that's the pavilion. That's the pavilion product of I'm guessing of the 4-match venue. So it's about what? That's about $2,200 a ticket. Not bad-ish. Again, I'm not convinced by the pavilion product. I will be honest. But if you want the guaranteed ticket and you're going to make sure you ball out on the pavilion, might be worth it. Might. Again, might. What volunteer position is the one I would pick if I had a choice? I never volunteered with FIFA before, so I wouldn't know. If saying you want to go by yourself to a World Cup by just only one, is there any price for it instead of the 4-game pack? Well, that'll be later on in the year. Okay. All right. So the Copa del Rey match has begun. Atletico Madrid versus Getafe. All right. Let me go ahead. Let me try to catch some other questions here on TikTok. My apologies, TikTok. I'm trying to do 3 screens here at once. So this is the first time we do a live stream with 3 platforms. This is wild, man. I'm trying to get used to it. Hey, bro, I enjoy your page. Administration is 100% going in after all the prices entered without tickets. All of them. They had to satisfy FIFA and obviously the new administration. It is what it is. Yeah, I'm not really gonna talk too much about the whole the whole Colombia thing, or even in general there, because I just can't seem to trust the information that's going out of that. So yeah, ain't nobody trying to watch the Super Bowl. I think people will watch the Super Bowl. Going is what I was talking about, right? Like people are definitely not wanting to go to the Super Bowl because it's just not worth it. It's absolutely not worth it. All right. Okay, let me do a reset of the room. TikTok, Instagram, make sure you tap the screen in front of you so we increase the likes. Okay, let's do that. Let's increase the likes. Make sure you're following me not only on TikTok or Insta or on YouTube, but just on all platforms. Okay, remember, I do have content on YouTube already talking about prices, when tickets are going on sale, and what you should be doing to prepare. I have a full playlist on YouTube. So please go subscribe to my YouTube and check that out, especially TikTok. We don't have a lot of time. We only got like 60-something days. Okay? And then by that point, probably the app is banned. So please get on it. Go to YouTube. Watch all my content. We are not monetized yet. We need to get to 4,000 hours of watched content. I am at 800 hours, which is really good. But we need to get there faster. I'm not going to go to the Mexico games, but I'm still going to let them know in the meeting or phone call that why it did jump in a few days just to let them know what the fuck they're doing. Well, I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. And listen, folks, we have the power of the purse. We don't have to pay those prices. If a whole bunch of you start saying, hey, yo, why did you increase the price 60%? Then, then they're going to be put on notice. So, yeah, appreciate that. Appreciate that. I didn't find the video on your YouTube channel. Carlos, which one of the prices? It should be there. It was one from last year. I'm going to have to go ahead and recreate all those as well. But again, subscribe to my channel. So in that way, if you don't see it, I'll create it. Let me know which one you were looking for specifically. And then, I'll try to help you find it. Seeing tickets and sub for World Cup, are those legit? No, those are not legit. No, nothing from StubHub, mi gente, are legit. Nothing from StubHub is legit. Okay? Y'all need to be careful, okay? Those are people trying to catch people off guard that are not paying attention, thinking, because maybe they haven't been through this process before, that World Cup tickets are going to be sold the same exact way as any other event that's happening in the US. Obviously, FIFA is not helping by having collaborated with Ticketmaster to sell the FIFA Club World Cup tickets. That wasn't helpful at all, right? Absolutely not. But for the World Cup, do not buy anything from StubHub. Okay? Do not buy anything from StubHub. All right? So, yeah. Are you worried about Colombia being in fourth in the World Cup qualifiers? No, not at all. Colombia makes the World Cup. Yeah, Colombia makes the World Cup. I'm not worried about Colombia one bit. They got 6 games, and they probably just need to win 2. Obviously, 3 are at home, and the 3 home games are against Peru, Bolivia, and Paraguay. You get your result there. The away games are harder. They are against, who is it? Against Brazil, against Argentina, and I forget who the other away match is. Oh, Venezuela, at Venezuela. So the away matches are definitely harder, for sure. But Colombia should be able to get 6 points in the last 6 points in 6 games to go in. They're fine. You're better off hitching a trailer and road trip through the Americas during the World Cup. Yes, if gas prices are low. If gas prices are okay and Canada decides not to, reverse tariffs, which I know they haven't, right? I know both countries have agreed not to do the tariffs, but let's just assume all else equal, all else that the gas prices are not that high, then yeah, road tripping might not be such a bad idea after all. All right. Do you know how much an opening Qatar World Cup costs versus a basic one? I have it in my budget spreadsheet, but let me see if I can get to that right now. I had it available in my budget spreadsheet, which it is available for purchase. Okay, you can go to my website travelfootballfan.com and you can purchase a budget spreadsheet to help you organize your money for the 2026 FIFA World Cup. So that is available there on my website. Again, travelfootballfan.com. I have a full listing of the prices that were in Qatar, and I made some calculations as to what to expect for 2026. So for opening match, it went from $54, which I'm guessing was the home, like Qatari's price. Then it was $300 for Category 3, $440 for Category 2, Category 1, $617. That was opening day. Okay, opening match. So yeah, that's how much it was. That's how much it was. Do you think Guatemala makes the World Cup? No. Unfortunately not. I don't think Guatemala makes it. I think it's gonna be Costa Rica, Panama, Honduras, Jamaica. I think those are the 4 that make it from CONCACAF. Alright. A Motel 6 went for $800 a night during the national championship. Imagínate eso, fam. And that's the thing. That's why we want to do all this, like, talking about planning, talking about the travel and everything now, right? Because you need to be realistic, first of all, of what those prices could be if you wait too long to plan and to book your travel. That's why the rush now is for you to save as much money between now and October, when potentially that first sales window opens up for tickets. You gotta have your money ready to go by October, because then when you have your tickets, you're gonna book your travel immediately. If you're not booking your travel immediately, you're gonna let time pass and the price is gonna increase while the stock of rooms, of car rentals, of flights decreases. So you need to go quick. All right. Price is just crazy given the uncertainty of times. Can FIFA just move the World Cup back to Qatar? Free transportation. Yeah. Look, worst case scenario, right? With all the political instability that's going on between the 3 countries. And thank you. Hey, someone just purchased the spreadsheet. Hey, there's a goal. Who scored? Giuliano. Hey, is Giuliano Simeone's kid? Is Giuliano Simeone's kid? I'm wondering if he is. No, they didn't release prices. I have it in my budget spreadsheet from Qatar. So no, they haven't released prices for 2026 yet. Not yet. Do you know if Mexico gets priority to purchase tickets, assuming Americans, Canadians, Mexicans do get first dibs on tickets? Thoughts on the FIFA surprise packs? Again, I'm not cool with NFTs. I don't have a lot of experience with NFTs, so I'm not gonna do NFTs. All right, mi gente, make sure on TikTok. Let's tap that screen in front of you. Let's get to 1,000 likes, mi gente. Let's get 1,000 likes. FIFA sent an email about a surprise package of purchase. Does that mean I'll get 100% be able to get it? No. I think you have to create a collection. You have to create a collection of those NFTs to be able to get the right to buy. Copa del Rey is here in the U.S. Yeah, you can see it on ESPN Plus. You can see it on ESPN Plus. Okay, so Giuliano is Simeone's kid, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, he scored. He scored a pretty good goal. All my homies hate StubHub. Yeah, fam, we're not doing StubHub. They're legit trying to scam people. But I was going to go back to this part of Qatar. It is possible. Let's just say worst case scenario. U.S., just things fall apart. Is it possible that the World Cup gets moved out of the United States? I still doubt it. Just because the amount of money that is involved, it would be a catastrophic loss of billions of dollars for the U.S. economy, for the Mexican economy, for the Canadian economy. Like, no one can risk that. Like, that's why I'm a little surprised that we're getting a lot of the anti-immigrant Trump when it comes to relationships with Mexico and with Canada. Like, dude, where's your business side, right? Like, you say you brought World Cup, and to some extent he did. You got the World Cup for the U.S., but remember, you had to partner up with Canada and Mexico. And yet you're like creating all of these problems, and it's like you're risking money for people. Like, you don't want to be that person that's like risking money for people, man. Like what's going on, So I don't think it's going to be moved out of the United States. Again, worst case scenario, if it does get moved, you would think Qatar says, we got you. The infrastructure's already there. They're ready to go. And as much as it would be annoying for a whole bunch of people, they're not going to be able to complain. You're not. And that's why you also got Saudi Arabia 2034 as well. Saudi Arabia 2034. They're basically going to tell all of us, hey, man, you wanted one country, right? You're tired of these 3-country World Cups. Saudi 2034. Yes, it's going to be 48 teams. You should go live on Twitch. Look, fam, this is the first time I'm doing lives on 3 platforms. Okay? And I'm trying to increase my YouTube presence, okay? And my view and my watch hours on YouTube. So I need to focus on YouTube, and then maybe I'll consider Twitch. But also, I'm at a point in my career where I'm in between jobs, hopefully. Yeah, there's a little rumor. I might be getting hired for a short-term loan. I don't know. Short-term, I might be going on loan. Maybe. So I can't just like commit to Twitch and then, kind of stop, right? I know that you have to do a lot of hours on Twitch also to get monetized, to get visibility there. So it's tough, man. It's tough. Mexico has Flex Pay. Not too sure which other companies have layaway or payment plans. Salvador, the problem with doing, let's say, those layaway plans is that you should only do those types of like strategies with financing a thing like the World Cup if you know you're going to have the money in the future to pay it. Because then you're going to get hit with a 20 to 30% interest rate. It's the same thing as putting it on a credit card. Right? Now, if they have a payment plan where like, okay, you pay this much this time and then this much in 3 months and this much 6 months. Okay, fine, do that. You could do that. But again, like, are you going to make sure that you keep up the payments? So that's the important thing. If you have a strategy in place and you're able to track, hey, I got to make sure I have those extra $200 in 3 months' time to make this payment, to make sure I don't get the interest, then do it. You can do that. Pero for the majority of people, man, I'm sorry to say, they're not financially, not responsible, but financially disciplined would be the better word to use. Okay? So a lot of people are not financially disciplined. A lot of Americans, specifically Americans, don't have $400 saved in their bank account to cover a basic emergency. So if you're that type of person that doesn't have like $400 saved for a basic emergency, and then you're going to say, hey, I'm going to do a payment plan, reconsider that, right? But if you are financially disciplined, you know when you're going to have to make your payments, and you have the money coming in for it, then go for it. All right. Thank you so much. Hey, mi gente, thank you so much for y'all's patience. Seriously, I'm going back and forth between the different platforms. Maybe this is a little too much, a little overstimulating, to be honest. But I am doing a first timer. I am doing a live stream between Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. This is fantastic. Please make sure to join me and follow me on all socials. Okay, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube. I took out an interview today. First of a series of videos I'm going to do, a series of interviews with travel content creators from different parts of the country and of the 16 cities. They're showing, they're pretty much talking about their best travel tips for those areas. So this time, for my first episode, I had the Wild Explorer, Janine. She's fantastic. She has great content on California travel. Please follow her on all her socials. Watch my interview on YouTube. Fantastic interview that I had with her. Shared a lot of great tips, especially for those of y'all that are traveling with couples. You're gonna learn a lot of great tips for California travel for you to get ready for 2026. So again, watch that interview. It's on my YouTube channel. It's my latest video with the Wild Explorer. So please go ahead and check that out. I appreciate it though. I appreciate the love there. Get on OnlyFans. Nah, man, me tocamos San Pierna ahí on OnlyFans. Nah, fam. Appreciate it though. I appreciate all the ideas though. Not gonna lie to you. I appreciate all the ideas. So yeah. This World Cup might be as bad as Russia. Games are far away. While in Qatar, you truly felt everything in one place. Yeah, I mean, Qatar felt like Disney World, right? This is totally not it. So yeah. Do you think this World Cup will be better than Qatar? Define better. Everything in one place, Qatar wins it by a long shot. I mean, that's just the facts. Stadiums-wise, probably this World Cup is going to beat Qatar in terms of stadiums. Probably. But that depends. So, yeah. As someone who plans to go to all three countries, what will be the best route path to go east or west of the continent? Depends on the schedule and of the games you have, man. We have the schedule already. So, if your plan is to like not really worry about who's playing in what game, you just want to go to each of the cities like I do, it is not going to be a simple east to west thing. It's not going to be as simple as that. Is anyone else scared that they might miss the chance to experience the World Cup in Mexico? I am, for sure. It stinks that they only get 13 games. I feel like now that should definitely be changed now. It's a bit of a travesty. Mexico's only getting 13 games and Canada's only getting 13 games for the World Cup. I understand that the U.S. is supposed to be the moneymaker, but yeah, I don't know about that. What if Trump puts a Muslim ban? He is going to put a Muslim ban. Let's get that out the way, fam. He is going to put a Muslim travel ban plus North Korea plus Venezuela. Like, that is guaranteed. It's not an if. He said he was going to do this. It's in the Project 2025 book. He said he was going to do this. So if you're Venezuelan, shout outs to Venezuela for voting for Trump, y'all. Shout outs. Like, y'all F yourselves up. But he's doing that. So, in that case, Iran, probably the first one on the list that says, no, you can't come. And Trump is going to, otro gol del Atletico Madrid. Is it Juliano again? No, mijo, this guy's good. Oh, yeah, he's good. Kid knows how to ball. Damn, good goal. I saw it from the corner of my eye. Damn, bro. 2 goals, fam. In 17 minutes. You're going to have a hat trick today. A ver. Oh, that's a great pass. Oh, sickness. Sickness, the 1-2. That's a great switch to play. Oh, what a layoff. That's great. Anyway, so yeah, he is definitely doing that. So do expect countries like Iran to be banned. Iraq could be banned. They're doing well in World Cup qualifiers. If Palestine was to somehow make it, no, he banning Palestine. He ain't gonna be like, who? Psh, fam, come on, man. He said he was gonna do this, so don't be surprised about it. I'll make a video about it once that executive order does come through. He has given the State Department 60 days to review which countries are not like fulfilling security requirements to screen their citizens. Don't be surprised if it's more than just the Muslim countries plus North Korea plus Venezuela. You know, another country he probably would add Sudan. Sudan's in first place in their group for the World Cup qualifiers. He could add other countries. He could add Colombia there, just for being a spiteful bee. He could add Colombia. So this isn't like guys, like I swear, like, you know, especially these Latinos with Trump, man, like they're like, oh no, he's not gonna hurt us. He's gonna go after the criminals, bro. You were the people he was talking about. I digress. Maybe the FIFA president has something planned. That's why he attended inauguration. Oh no, listen. Here's my two theories on Infantino and in the inauguration here in DC, because I live here in the Washington DC area. Either A, the man truly loves his dictators, want to be authoritarians. He's chilling with them. He loves to be in the know. He loves being in their presence. Or B, Infantino's truly a genuine nice guy. He hates chilling with these people, but he knows that in order to be FIFA president, you got to chill with some very shady MFer politicians. You know you got to do your job. Those are the two theories on Gianni. I don't know which one Gianni is. Okay? Should I maybe give him the benefit of the doubt? Maybe. I will say this. Understanding the position of FIFA, yeah, man, you're gonna rub shoulders with some very shady ass people. Facts. You're gonna rub shoulders with some very shady people, and whether Infantino likes that or not, I can't speak for the man, but that's definitely what you have to do if you're the president of FIFA. So yeah. I'm praying Cameroon qualifiers play in Atlanta. I'm just 30 minutes away from the city. Oh my God, yeah. If Cameroon qualifies, yeah, that'd be fantastic. Nigeria, I believe, was the country that won gold in the '96 Olympic Games. I think it was Nigeria, right? It was Brazil or Nigeria beat Brazil. I forget what it was. So yeah. All right, me head to Travel Football Fan here. I'm helping fans save money and travel to 2026 FIFA World Cup. This is just a live stream here. First time I'm doing it on 3 platforms, on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Thank you so much for joining here. Pretty much, please make sure you subscribe to my content. Make sure that you are subscribed to YouTube and follow me on all the other platforms. Remember TikTok, we're almost going to be gone, so make sure you're subscribing everywhere else. I am going to launch a newsletter. I'm trying to build it this week. Maybe I'll launch this next week. I already have a hotel deal done for one city for both the Club World Cup and the World Cup. I'm happy to announce it, but only through my newsletter. I'm only going to announce it through my newsletter. Okay? So if you want to be the first one to know that deal, it's going to be for one of the cities of the Club World Cup and World Cup. So that's a clue. Go ahead, subscribe to my newsletter via my website, travelfootballfan.com. What would you recommend going to at least 1 or 2 games to the Club World Cup if tickets are coming out for the World Cup later this year? I saw Real Madrid tickets for first game is cheap as $350. Yeah, don't do Real Madrid. Do we that club versus Alain right here in DC? Come join me, fam. $50. Don't overpay. That's always been my thing. Don't overpay for FIFA Club World Cup. There's no point of overpaying for FIFA Club World Cup, fam. Like none. There's never been a point to do that. Best way to get 2026 finals tickets for New Jersey if money is not a concern? Hospitality. If money's not a concern, hospitality. Last minute emergency and it has to switch. Would you choose somewhere in South America? No, I would choose Qatar. If it's a last minute emergency, if it's a last minute, this World Cup, USA, Canada, Mexico, you being like 3 little punks, beating up on each other, screw it. Y'all ain't getting the World Cup. We're moving this World Cup. How to pick a country? Qatar. Qatar's ready to go. They just hosted in 22. They got all the stadiums. They got the infrastructure. People know how to get there. We know we have to be on either you stay at a hotel in Dubai, which is dope, or you go to a cruise ship off the coast of Doha. Qatar. It would be Qatar again. Sebas, what is hospitality? Go check out my YouTube channel, please. Sebas. I made a video about the hospitality packages, which is under the live section. But I also do have a playlist of all the videos you need to watch to be ready for this World Cup, or at least to be ready as of now, right? We haven't gotten all the information just yet. That would affect a lot of people coming. Yes, it would. If a Muslim ban does happen, it would affect a lot of people coming. And that's exactly the point. That's exactly the point that Trump wants to do, right? That this White House wants to do. They want their things to affect as many people as possible because they're like that. That is their MO, unfortunately. That is their MO. Okay? So yeah. Is there any games in Houston? Yes. World Cup, absolutely. 7 games, I believe, in Houston. Who plays in Atlanta? We don't know yet for the World Cup. We do know for Club World Cup, but I don't have the schedule in front of me. We missed TikTok. Yeah, we're going to miss it, for sure. Do I sports bet? Not really. I don't have money like that. I'm actually out of a job right now, so I shouldn't be betting, right? Have you seen this collectible card stuff to secure the right to buy? Yes, and I've done content about it, Luis. Go ahead and check out all my other previous videos about the right to buys. Like I said, personally, I don't do it because I'm not comfortable with NFTs. What are you seeking for the starting price for hospitality tickets? I was just told by MLS East Nichols they have a bit total starting price $7K, average cost $15K. Is that right? Yeah, that's about right. That's about right. Thank you, Sebas. Thank you. So that is about the price that's going on right now. ¿Crees que la tiquetería será Ticketmaster? Porque si es así, es difícil para los latinos comprar entradas desde ahí. Juan, yo no creo que va a ser Ticketmaster. Aunque sí es cierto que la FIFA decidió escoger Ticketmaster para ser su proveedor de la venta de los boletos para el Mundial de Clubes, yo todavía no creo que va a ser para el Mundial de 2026, porque como tú dices, Ticketmaster no tiene ese alcance global, ¿no? Entonces, ¿cómo va a comprar un fanático, digamos, pues de Colombia? ¿Cómo va a comprar una boleta para el Mundial por Ticketmaster si no va a poder tener la entrada por Ticketmaster? Un fanático de Nigeria, un fanático, digamos, de la Arabia Saudita. O sea, Ticketmaster no tiene ese alcance. Y obviamente con FIFA y con Infantino tiene que asegurar su posición política en el Congreso de la FIFA. Entonces, si él se mete que, mire, es que para el Mundial también lo vamos a hacer así, de pronto se pone en lío con el Congreso y pues ahí cada de esos países pueden votar, tiene su voto, lo pueden echar del poder. Entonces Infantino también tiene que tener pues un poco de inteligencia y decir, no, hermano, pues Ticketmaster, aquí te doy este acuerdo con el Mundial de Clubes, bien, porque va a ser solamente en los Estados Unidos, bien. No espero tanta gente venir desde afuera, aunque si vienen mucho argentino. Bien, pero para el Mundial, no, eso se queda con la FIFA. Entonces yo no creo que va a ser por Ticketmaster para el Mundial de 26. Yo todavía le tengo confianza que FIFA sí lo va a vender su boleta por su propio sitio. I saw on TickPick the price for the final for the Club World Cup cheapest was $7.54. Again, Ticketmaster is the official vendor for the FIFA Club World Cup. So keep that in mind. I did, for Copa America, purchase my ticket through TickPick because I was sponsored by TickPick. And Ticketmaster was the official one, for Charlotte for the Colombia-Uruguay match. So I did do that to try it. It was cheaper. The main thing you have to do is to show up at the stadium with the Ticketmaster. Because I didn't do that. I had a massive issue at the line, and fortunately, they were able to print my ticket. So if you buy it, so for example, because it is Ticketmaster, the official vendor, if you buy it, say from TickPick, you gotta have that Ticketmaster paper or ticket in hand. It cannot be a TickPick paper. That's almost a third goal. Oh, what a save by this keeper! Holy, that's a hell of a save. That keeper did a hell of a save. Wow. What a save. Qué atajada, no joda, bro. Qué centro. Fue un centro cabrón. Whoosh. It's one of those balls where it floats in the air and the keeper's like, how to do that. Wow, incredible save. So is TickPick legit? I mean, look, TickPick is legit, but I would search Ticketmaster first because Ticketmaster is the official, right? TickPick, the problem with buying it so early right now is that you don't know if the other person has that ticket or not, or if they're looking for you to pay them and then they pay, they buy the ticket cheaper elsewhere. You see what I mean? So just go with Ticketmaster first. As it gets closer, if you see the TickPick is cheaper, yeah, go with TickPick because that's how it is here in the stadiums. But this is only applicable for the FIFA Club World Cup, not the World Cup. That's not how we're going to do this for the World Cup, all right? Okay. All right, let me double check here for other questions here. Let me double check other questions. Can you confirm a category 4 specific to locals? It probably will be. Saludos desde Australia. Dale, Julio. Wow, incredible desde Australia. Muchas gracias por la seguida ahí, Julio. Saludos mi hermano desde Atlanta. Dale. Más que seguro, more than likely, category 4 tickets will be for locals, but they haven't released any information about that yet either. How do we qualify as locals to the same to get local ticket pricing? Okay, this is why I've been saying to people, get yourselves a passport. Because that would be the thing that proves whether you're a Mexican, American, or Canadian national, is the passport. And it's the one document that is standard for everyone. Driver's license is not standard for everyone. FIFA would have to request the databases of 50 states' driver's licenses. That's very cumbersome. Instead, you just ask the State Department, give me a list of the passports, right? Or verify that this person indeed is this person. That's why I've been saying get the passport, fam. Because that's how you're going to be able to verify, and then that's how FIFA can say, yep, you're an American, you do live in the States, here it is. An IP address is not going to do that. So if you don't have your passport, get your passport. Over the weekend, the website was crashed. A lot of people were getting freaked out. So get your passport, please. Fabri, question about the World Cup. I registered for tickets and received an email, but nothing after. Should I have it? So then what? Just make sure that your FIFA.com account is working. Make sure you log in. Make sure you don't have it in a spam folder, right? Make sure that you've clicked, keep me updated on the latest, and that's how you make sure that you are getting the emails from there, all right? All right, again, mi gente, travel football fan here. I'm helping fans save money and travel the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Thank you for joining me today. Make sure you're following me across all socials. Make sure you're subscribed to my YouTube channel, all right? And make sure that you sign up for my newsletter. I am building a newsletter just in the event that once TikTok does get banned, because it will get banned, we keep this community together. We keep this community rolling, all right? So please make sure that you are also subscribed to my newsletter. You can find more information about that on my website, travelfootballfan.com. Hey, man, I'm watching you from the UK. Dale, what do you think of the Old Firm Rangers versus Celtic? Sam, I didn't get to go to a Ranger versus Celtic game. I definitely would love to go one of these days, and hopefully when I get to go back to Scotland to visit the Caledonia Braves again, the team that I own up there in Glasgow. Overall, so unfortunately I can't tell you about the game itself or about the rivalry, but definitely, and thank you, if someone just actually subscribed to my website, so that's pretty dope. But make sure you're subscribed to the newsletter. The website is two different things. But yeah, I think that, overall, I would love to go see the game. But Glasgow itself, pretty cool city. I liked it. I know it's right in the middle of winter, but no, it was very nice. We were very surprised. I will say this. I was very surprised at the food scene. Food scene was pretty dope. I didn't have the courage to try some haggis. I will say that. Or the black pudding. In Colombia, we have a somewhat similar thing called morcilla, but we fry ours, which I feel like maybe does a bit of a better job for me. And that's not, I don't eat morcilla all the time, but, the haggis, man, I was like, man, maybe not this time. I don't want to I don't want to push myself. Maybe I'll try the next time. But yeah. But no, definitely got to go back. Got to go back to Scotland. It was pretty dope. Definitely love to go see a Rangers v Celtic match as well. No sé a qué países ir. Me recomiendas ir. Buenas ciudades. Bueno, imagínate, hermano. O sea, depende de qué es lo que te gusta hacer, Juan. En serio. Todo depende de lo que te gusta hacer. Pues te puedo decir fácilmente que vaya a Nueva York para el Mundial. No, pues Nueva York es la capital del mundo. So, yeah. Did we get the hospitality survey today? Yes, I did get the hospitality survey. Maybe I should do a video about that. But yes, I did get it. I did fill it out. Yeah, I'll probably make a video about it right afterwards. Are we going to need real ID to travel? Bro, yes, get it. I think that's going to be a government requirement for sure. So more than likely you will need it. Es verdad que el costo por juego del Mundial en México será más barato, $2,000. Eso es para las boletas de hospitalidad. Esos son el precio de la boleta para la hospitalidad. No tengo confirmación de la boleta regular, Cristian. Entonces, no sé exactamente cuándo van a van a publicar la lista de los precios de las boletas del mundial. Esa información todavía no se ha dado. Entonces, pues, o sea, pues, ahí veré. Cuando tengo esa información, ahí se lo digo ahí después. Por eso es importante que mientras tanto estás ahorrando dinero lo más que puedas, ¿no? No estoy tan conocido con los productos financieros en México, pero sí es importante, si tienes una cuenta de ahorros, que ponga tu plata ahí en la cuenta de ahorros. Si hay el concepto o el producto de los ahorros de alto rendimiento, póngale su plata ahí también, pues porque eso te daría más interés. Por eso, lo más importante que puedes hacer ahorita es ahorrar dinero. Ahorra el dinero lo más que pueda y así de esa manera vas a estar bien, vas a poder tener la posibilidad de comprar lo más posibles tiquetes que podrás hacer, ¿no? En ese sentido. ¿Ok? From Somalia, that's what's up, that's what's up. Somalia is actually, Somalia I don't think is unfortunately in World Cup running. Uh-oh, otro gol. Oh, he missed it. Julian Alvarez missed a wide open goal. Damn, bro. Hey, yo, let my other boy cook. Damn. It was a 2v1. How did he miss that? Grizzy has set him up perfectly. Oh, my God. Oh. How did he miss that? Wow. Incredible. Incredible miss. All right. What other questions we got, mi gente? We got less than 10 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and close it at the top, at the hour right here. So we got 8 minutes to go, to be more specific. What final questions do we got here? Going. Do you think they will ban Instagram and Facebook as well? Nah. That's why they're banning TikTok, because Zuckerberg couldn't match TikTok, so he just got it banned. Yeah, right. That's why I want to build this newsletter, okay? Again, visit my website, travelfootballfan.com. Sign up for the newsletter if you're a TikTok follower, because that's the only real one way that I can keep that community together, is having this newsletter, and I'll be able to communicate with all of you. Also, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also, follow me on Instagram. I know it's not as cool. We all don't like suck, but hey, we got to do it. All right, we got to do it. Because a lot of companies like to look at the Instagram numbers, and if they say, oh yeah, look, this person looks like we can partner with them, hey, that helps me out. ¿Qué significa late 2025 para la boleta? Bueno, eso lo explico en el video, no sé si da posibilidad de traducción, pero octubre, noviembre, diciembre, posiblemente. No dieron la específica, ahí lo dice de cuándo va a ser la venta de la boleta ahí en late 2025, entonces... O sea, no hay más detalle, ¿no? Si habría más detalles, te lo diría, ¿no? Pero desafortunadamente así es. What up? Dale, mi gente, los últimos 5 minutos, mi gente. Los últimos 5 minutos. Last 5 minutes to ask your final questions here. All right? We'll hit the 1 hour mark, and then we'll call it. That pretty much will take us into the first half of this match here. And then we'll go from there. I do have coaching later on tonight as well, so that's why I can't extend and go all the way to 2 hours. Also, I want to make sure that this is accessible to my YouTube subscribers afterwards. For those that they couldn't join, they can go ahead and watch this live if they wanted to, of course. All right, final questions. This was pretty interesting. This was a pretty interesting 3-platform live. Okay, we were live on YouTube, on Instagram, and on TikTok. Saludos desde California. How many World Cup games are you planning to attend? My original plan, Danny, thank you so much for joining. Original plan is 16 cities, 16 matches. We shall see if that's what happens. We shall see if that's what happens. I don't know yet. It's gonna take a heck of a move to do it, but we shall see. We shall see if we're able to do it. All right. Would you suggest signing up for season tickets for MLS owners to secure hospitality tickets? I was told to get pre-sale tickets. Not at this point, because I think everyone else is gonna get access to those tickets. So I wouldn't do it at this point. Also, because if you think about it, you sign up for MLS season tickets. That's money there, and then you're having to spend more money for hospitality. So you might as well just wait. In my honest opinion, I would just wait. Are the Sounders winning the Club World Cup? They'll get out of the group. I actually do think they'll get out of the group. Bold prediction, perhaps, but I do think they get out the group. So yeah, they get out the group, but yeah, winning is difficult. How much are eggs where I'm at? They're at $4 and rising. I know for many of you in the West Coast, it's a lot higher. In New York, is a lot higher. So apologies. I did not want to come off as insensitive, but at least for this area, $4 is a hell of a lot of money. Am I going to the Gold Cup? The what? No. Si me invitan bien. If they pay for my airfare and everything, dale. I'll see you at the Gold Cup. But nah, man, because it's mostly a West Coast tournament. It doesn't make sense unless I'm looking to, gain airline miles, right? Alaska miles. Then maybe I'll do it then. But other than that, no. Then other than that, I probably will not go to any of the matches of the Gold Cup. Okay? So yeah. That's probably what I will not do. It is what it is, though. All right. Less than 4 minutes to go. I'll answer any final questions, and then I'm going to leave like 30 seconds, at the end, just for the final remarks. But final questions, mi gente. Final questions. Are you going to be going to the Nations League game? No. No, that for sure, no. I mean, right now I am not without a job. I just don't have a full-time job, so I can't be spending money going to LA for a Nations League. Again, si me invitan, I'll see what I can do, pero no. It's not in the cards. It's not in the cards to go to Nations League. And I'll be coaching my kids as well, so, I don't really have a lot of flexibility for travel right now. Okay? Not right now, at least. Okay? Eggs are $8 in California. Yeah, I saw that, fam. I apologize, man. I'm telling you. This is whack, bro. It's whack. All of this is whack, to say the least. All right. Final questions. What age do I coach 10, 11, and 12-year-olds? Pretty good group. We're undefeated right now in league play in futsal, so that's pretty exciting. Potential title contenders. We got a game with first place next week, so 2 undefeated teams going at it. So yeah, it's exciting. We'll see how we do. It's 1 team or 3 different teams. It's 2 different teams where we play out field and in futsal, and it's there's 10, 11-year-olds, and then there's 11, 12-year-olds, right? It depends on the age. It depends on their skill level and everything. So yeah. Final questions here. Brazil versus Colombia prediction. I think Colombia gets a draw in Brazil. Eating ramen noodles until summer 2026. Got a budget. Dale, do it. Just make sure you walk it off afterwards, because that shit has a lot of sodium. That's a lot of sodium. All right, that's why I'm going to go train my kids. I'm going to go run around too, but I probably should maybe take a little lap and walk around too, stretch out and everything. Seriously, man. If you're going to do that ramen noodle diet, hey, man, you got to make sure you walk that off. Walk that off, homie. All right? Mi gente, thank you so much for joining me today. I really do appreciate it. Okay? This is the first time I do a live stream with 3 different platforms. Goal! And we got a 3rd goal. Was it my boy Simeone? Simeone's kid? No, it wasn't. That's too easy. Getafe, bro. Getafe ain't playing defense for shit. European qualifiers end on November 21st, 2025. Maybe tickets after that. Maybe, but South America will be done by then. So, and remember that the first sales phase is a blind period. I do explain this on my YouTube video, so please go check out my YouTube video. So it probably will be before that. But I've heard other content creators say it could be after that. I would not be surprised. I don't think it's going to be after 21st. I think it's going to be before it, but I would not be surprised. Great goal. 3-0. This game's over, just like this live. Thank you, mi gente. Muchas gracias por todo. Please, follow me everywhere on all the socials. Subscribe to my YouTube. Please, sign up for the newsletter. I need to get all forms of monetization going, and I'm making that newsletter for free. It's for free. Y'all don't have to pay anything. So sign up. So in that way, you'll be the first ones to know of anything that comes along my way in terms of travel deals, in terms of any other little intel information I find out. I'm going to prioritize the newsletter first before anybody else. Dale, mi gente, nos vemos. Muchas gracias. Muchas gracias.